Hey, what's up guys, Marco here. Today we're going to be breaking down Kanye West's All the Love. Hope you enjoyed the video. All the Love is the fourth track on Kanye West's 12th studio album, Bully. This track was produced by Kanye West, 88 Keys, André, Troutman, Sheffmade, Quadwoofer, Shape and Rashon, RaMu, Murph. Okay, so Bully is finally out after like 3 or 4 fake release dates, but I'm actually pretty glad to say that Kanye is actually back with this album. I mean, it finally feels like a finished project from start to end. And now I don't really want to talk too much in this intro, so yeah, let's jump right into the breakdown. So first of all, to find our BPM, we're going to drag our song onto the track, and then we're going to right click on the stereo, then select detect tempo. And as you can see, our BPM was automatically changed to 118 beats per minute. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get our sample in place. So by searching sample.com, All the Love, we're going to find out that this track samples the song Faya Kalaya by Fairuz. Okay, so to match our sample to the original, first of all, we're going to isolate this fragment at the 36 seconds mark. Okay, next off, we're going to be pitching the sample up by 7 semitones, and we're also going to be highlighting the vocals using this parametric Q2 by cutting off the low end, and we're also going to be adding some decent reverb to the sample. And that's actually the first part of the sample, because after each 9 bars, the sample alternates, and the second version of the sample is playing 1 octave lower, so more specifically, down by 5 semitones compared to the original. Okay, so that's it for the sample. So let's move on to the drums. So first of all, the drums really reminded me of another Kanye song. And if that's the same case for this song, I mean, the drums were recorded live and have underwent through, a compact series of processing. So, it's almost impossible to recreate those live drums with the style that I have. So I just decided to extract the drum loop from the original song. Next off, for the bass, probably remade on some type of keyboard, I remade it in Serum using these 2 oscillators. For oscillator A, I used the slow wavetable across 3 different voices, slightly detuned. That's for oscillator B, I used this modified pulse wavetable, this time across 2 voices, and also playing 1 octave lower than oscillator A. And for the cutoff, I've used this filter to keep some of the growling, while also keeping it under control. And when you compare my bass to the original, they look a bit similar, so I guess that's good for now. Okay, so it is, we have both the drums and the sample in place. So let's move on to the other scenes of this song. So first of all, we're going to be adding a high-pitched arp, again using Serum. I've used this really plucky pulse wavetable and this basic sine with this Caro filter to actually highlight the key frequencies. And we're also going to be adding some pretty decent reverb. Okay, next off, we're going to be adding a synth, which sounds, a bit like an electric organ. And again, in Serum, I've used this basic Z wavetable, detuned by 3 voices, and I've also shaped this Caro filter to muffle the synth a bit. Following up, for the bridge, we're going to be layering the scene from before with another one. This time we're also going to be adding a sine wavetable, a white noise effect, and we're going to be lowering the intensity of the mix in the cutoff section to actually create that ringing, beat crush-like effect. And to finish everything off for this breakdown, we're going to be adding a final bass, playing during the bridge, using these two slow wavetables, one detuned by 5 and the other by 3 for a lot of width. Okay, so it is, the breakdown is ready. So here's the final result.